Hey guys, today I'm here with Martha Schulman Hale. I'm in like this area called St. Clair in Toronto. It's beautiful, trees are green, and I'm excited because I hear she's a foodie. So I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna meet her and we're gonna talk about food. We're gonna talk about the fact that she grew up Jewish, married a Jamaican, and she's brought all these flavors and cultures to her table. I cannot wait to try what she's made. I cannot wait for you all to see what she's made. Let's go see and meet Martha.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Aidan.
I'm Martha. Nice to meet you.
So good to meet you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Here's sorrel.
Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure. And Aaron, one for you. And this is what it looks like. It's dried hibiscus flowers. And you make it kind of like a tea. You just steep it with some ginger root. I'm really curious to see what you think of it. It's very flavorful.
It smells divine.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious.
Isn't that something?
Absolutely. I love the ginger beer with it though.
Look how pretty it is.
I know.
Look at the color, like a ruby.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
So, how do you raise a child as a Jewish mom married to a Jamaican dad, and he's going to have an identity that's a little mixed? How did you?
That's a great question because you can't just say, well, you just let them decide what they want when they grow up and everything like that. Even though in my mind, I did kind of think that way. Aaron's dad said, I don't care if he grows up as a Jew or as a Christian, but he has to be something. He has to know. He has to become part of a community. So we send him to a secular Jewish school called the Winchevsky in North Toronto, which is a fantastic school, and that's where he went Sundays, and that's where he graduated and had a b'nai mitzvah.
Okay.
With I think 4 or 5 girls, and we had it at the CNIB. All of us parents got together, and it was a beautiful thing. But they were secular, they were socialist, which is very typical. I come from a very lefty family. I'm not as lefty as a lot of my family. I'm more of a centrist. But that's where they went. And so we learned about Winchevsky learned about comparative religions and about being kind to people and about being proud to be a Jew and having the history of Jews and knowing the culture of Jews, which is we eat, right?
100%.
We celebrate.
100%.
We fight off the rest of the world sometimes, but we survive.
Yes. Again, you articulated that so beautifully. We survive. There's this old Jewish kind of saying/joke where it says, they tried to kill us, they didn't succeed, let's eat.
I've heard it.
Yes, which is basically who we are.
I love it.
And I come from a family that was obsessed with food. So I'm the smallest in my family by a long stretch. My dad was 6'2", about 300 pounds. My grandfather was 6'4", about 400 pounds. I'm a pretty little guy, but our whole narrative revolved around food. When you're eating breakfast, what's for lunch?
Absolutely.
When you're eating lunch, what's for dinner? Why is that? Why can't you make the thing you made last week? It was always about food.
Love
and
that.
Which deli just opened and how great it was. And so you're the first person I've ever interviewed or ever sat down to talk about your story with that comes from a Jamaican food background. And so I know nothing. And I want you to tell me everything.
Oh my gosh. I was so happy to be introduced to everything in Don's world. He taught me how to cook, but his mother taught me how to cook. And just watching her was incredible. So incredible, Aidan, that in fact, I noticed some gestures, methods that she would do that I later found out from watching a TV series were really brought over from Africa.
Wow, that's fascinating.
It was amazing.
I'm hoping that this series that we're gonna do is gonna be more colorful. And already it's started with, look at this incredible drink. The sorrel and this ginger beer, which resonates because at home we drink a lot of ginger beer in South Africa. And I'm looking so forward to tasting some delicious food that you've cooked. What have you cooked for us today?
Here are the patties. We've got vegetable, goat, which is spicy, that's why red, and then that's the beef, but it's mild. Ackee and saltfish. Those yellow things on top are the ackees. We're going to very gently stir that in. I have to be really gentle. They are very delicate. rice and peas. Jamaicans use whole spices, so they'll cook stuff with whole stalks of thyme,
Interesting.
whole allspice, which you'll see in that and in this as well. So I'm just going to put that there, and I've got one more dish to bring.
Nice.
This is boiled green banana and a yellow yam. So root vegetable with a banana. You boil it in the skin. I'm glad I forgot a little piece of skin there because you can see how you boil it in the skin. They both almost take on kind of a potato roll.
Very interesting.
It's so interesting. May I dish up?
Oh, I'd love you to.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fingers, and then
Beautiful.
this is the vegetable, which is really, I think, my favorite one. And there you go. That
Amazing.
Which I'll
Is this a Jamaican bread?
it totally is a Jamaican bread.
Okay. What makes it different?
You know, I don't know how they make it harder, but it's a denser. You'll feel it. It looks like it's going to be a soft white or an egg bread almost, but it's a little bit harder. And I've had harder still, and I'm not sure what makes it hard. But it is denser. I didn't know if you wanted a heel or not a heel, so help yourself. And there's butter.
Thank you so much.
I want to see what you say about all this, especially the accents.
Yeah.
Probably the most different thing for you.
Yeah, and I have a feeling my wife would love this.
You'll have to take her some.
When I looked at this, I was like, are those mussels? Is that gnocchi? But no, it's actually from...
It's a tree. It's a fruit.
It's a fruit from a tree.
Yeah.
And it's in a stew with codfish and tomatoes and spices, and it's wonderful. It's comfort food at its finest. In this rice, you've put coconut?
Yes. Yeah, there's coconut, salt, pepper, coconut, thyme, allspice.
Beef patty. That's the
Okay.
classic.
Right.
That's the most Jamaican you're gonna get.
The beef patty is our yellow.
Yup.
This is great. This is what we make in South Africa in
Yeah.
quarter pie. Love it. That banana's pretty good.
Isn't the banana so nice?
Yes, it is.
I know, I love a green banana.
Okay, well now I know what to do with green bananas. Thank you so much.
Exactly. Oh, my pleasure.
Okay, so this is the goat. There's spice in there, but that's cool. It's not overly spicy. No, that's good.
They don't put much filling in. That's always a complaint. You know, just like we, as Jews, that we complain about who has the best bagels and who's got the pastrami, like the pastrami lean or not. There's a big discussion about patties, about who makes the best patties, how's the filling, are they stingy with the filling, that kind of thing.
Right. And I think that's where, like, we can bring our cultures together. So for example, the abundance of like the Ashkenazi cooking that I grew up with, where everybody was always too much. You always made way too much. There was always leftovers. I would take something like this, maybe increase the filling.
Thank you.
You know, and then because I love the texture, I love the dough, I love how it feels in my mouth. But you're right, I think they could put more filling inside.
That's the argument. That's the argument. And
Very nice.
What we say about having a lot of food in our family is even too much is not enough.
That's great. Even too much is not enough. I love that. I like the simplicity. Look at this. It's no mess, no fuss, no frills. It's a green banana that is boiled up and some yams with a beautifully made fish stew and an accompaniment of rice and beans. It's simple and glorious and wonderful. And if you're Jamaican, it's obviously authentic and nostalgic. And for somebody new like me, I just deeply appreciate this is what culture does.
Hey guys, so I've just been with Martha, and what an incredible experience. I didn't realize what I was in for when an Ashkenazi woman who married a Jamaican man put food on a table for me to try. It was incredible. It wasn't complex, it was simple, delicious, vibrant food. I didn't know anything about Jamaican food. Now, I want to know everything. And that's the whole point of this channel, is to find Jewish foodie stories here on the East Coast of North America. And so if you like this kind of content, won't you click the subscribe button, click the like button, and follow us, follow our journey as we capture more stories, because there's so much more to come. And I'm excited for you to be on this food journey with me.